What's good, YouTube? It's your boy OTM. Drop back this thing for another YouTube video. First off, I want to start by saying Happy New Year's and Happy Holidays in general. I was in Florida last week. I didn't get a chance to upload, but we are back on the grind officially. We are back home in Indiana. We're going to start rolling out these videos. It's the new year. Not too much talking, but today's title of the video is the 5 worst shot attempts in dating history. Without further ado, let's get into this video. We just gonna start rolling these shits out. Folks.
Watch this. I wonder if they get the message. I ain't going broke. Ran up done 300 racks at that corner store. You could catch me in the hood where you wouldn't want to go, or down south asking niggas what they get to.
The years we've seen players come and go. Some with immaculate field goal percentages, and others with whatever the hell these niggas got going on. Now, I ain't the type to hate on another nigga's entire game, but ain't gonna lie, bruh, there's some sites that are genuinely so ass, it's like, bruh, I have to hate. And I literally live by shooters gonna shoot, but that doesn't always result in the prettiest form or the best shot percentage. In this video, I'm breaking down some of the worst shots I've ever seen in internet history. Hit the like button, watch the end of the video so you can avoid ending up on this list. Alright, the first clip we gotta talk about is the infamous But We Friends though.
Tyler? Would you like to go on a date with me?
Hey yo, I remember that. I remember this clip, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This was a crazy ass friend zone.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
What you mean? Why not?
Don't do that.
I'm serious. Whenever you get some free time, would you like to go on a date with me?
You can't do that. On a whole live thing.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When Shorty said don't do that, I ain't gonna lie. Automatically, I'm thinking E-born mission. Folks.
Why not? It's true or dare.
Yeah. But we friends though.
You right.
See,
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
You right.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. What y'all doing in that situation? Y'all cutting her off? You're not gonna be friends with her no more, or you just gonna play along and just play it off? Me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just like, I'm gonna hang out with her for that the rest of the remainder of the time she's there. But high key, I don't need no more friends. You feel me? Facts.
Next one.
Damn! This genuinely is one of the most awkward shots I've ever witnessed in life. Normally when a nigga is that nervous, he don't even make the attempt, which ultimately saves them the embarrassment of trying to sauce some shit up while simultaneously being petrified.
Like
but I do gotta apply his willingness to put up the shot regardless of how awkward the situation was. Me personally though, bro, I ain't gonna lie, if my nervous meter is raised to that degree, bro, like I'm finna just spare myself the trouble again. Like shooting a shot nervous gotta be top 10 worst male experiences, bro. It's like the more nervous you are, the more ping it is between your brain and your mouth.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't say I got nervous going up to certain females, but I would say in a way like there's certain times where you hesitant, where you like, damn, should I slide on her? Should I shouldn't? But shit, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I never had that moment where I froze up completely and I'm just shaking like shit. I don't know. Comment down below, guys. Like, shit, y'all be getting nervous when y'all be sliding on some fine shit?
Like, you might think of something fire to say 3 months later in the shower or some shit. With all that being said, there's really only two major mistakes with this shot. The first,
I hate to be paused like this, but it's such a relatable ass video. But I ain't gonna lie, in the shower, you definitely do be having them talks, but you be like, damn, I should have said that. I should have did.
so which being is his body language that's literally screaming, I'm gonna miss this shot. Like, you ever see a nigga just put up some bullshit he knew he wasn't gonna hit? Like, a nigga barely get playing time, coach throw him in at the end of the game. You know he's shooting him up. He don't even care if he hit. He just putting that shit up. That's literally Kai's exact body language in this moment. That nigga knew that shit wasn't going in. Look at how he's looking away from this bitch. Tyler must look way better in person or some shit, bro. I've never seen this nigga Kai to this day look more nervous than he does in this moment. Now for the next clip.
Yeah, Mike, I've got a question.
Okay.
Have you ever been fingered by an MMA fighter before?
Finger?
Yeah, fingered.
No.
What? Buddy, that is not the right way to come at her. Like, especially in an interview at that. Like, bro, that's crazy. He bammed out all the way. He bammed out.
Oh.
What would it take to
Finger me?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro is laced. Bro is laced. Bro lost the plot completely. I ain't gonna lie. He's out of there.
talking about the same thing?
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like she just had like a little, you know, when girls get nervous, they do that little nervous laugh. I feel like that's what it was, 100%, because she probably felt uncomfortable for real.
Finger me?
Yeah.
Never.
No. All right.
No.
Well, I've seen some really weird questions on your Instagram, so I thought
a weird
I'm just
one
going
to
to throw
ask.
one in there. I'm just going to throw one in.
No, never.
No, never.
No, never.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, no, never.
I'm gonna be honest, this shot has no redeeming qualities. This shit is complete ass. Like, not only did flexing the UFC fighter title not work, but this nigga visibly made this bitch uncomfortable. Like, bro, look at her facial expression. I've literally never seen a technical foul off pure words. Like, normally you would have to attempt to touch a girl to get this much of an uncomfortable reaction, but this nigga did it verbally. Nah, they ain't gotta put this nigga in jail, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this shit got no coverage. How the fuck is this nigga still a free man? Like, this can't be legal. It's past the point of HR. This nigga need to be in there with Diddy. Now, after sitting here and really analyzing the interaction, I think I finally can pinpoint where exactly he went wrong. Clearly, if you look right here, the reason why he got rejected is because his left hand is in his pocket. This is very bad body language. Everybody knows this shit, bro. You want your hands, specifically your palms, to be facing whoever you're talking to in any scenario where you're. Of course, that's not the reason why his ass got rejected, bro. That nigga just said some overly freaked out shit. But moving on to the next clip.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
What you need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
Yeah. Yeah. He fried. Nah, he fried. Nah, Perk, you gotta chill, bro. Perkins, you gotta chill, gang. You gotta chill. On national TV, too, bro. This man, nah.
I literally can't stand you and I love you. Coming up.
This shot was absolutely atrocious.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
lie.
She threw the "I love you" in there just to make, you feel me, make it smooth, to smoothen shit out. You feel me? Because they was on air live at that point too.
Not only is this nigga doing this at work, but he's also on national television.
Exactly,
And this
that's what I
ain't even a
just
regular
said.
rejection. This lady genuinely looks uncomfortable, and it's even crazier
Nah,
than the
bro,
UFC
when she put her head down, you should already know what time it is, gang. She put her head down, bro. You cooked. You out of there. Just walk away.
clip, because she's hundreds of miles away from him, and he's still making her this uncomfortable. This might dead ass be the worst way you can get rejected. I'd rather a bitch overly try to embarrass me than look at me like I'm some type of predator. I'd rather literally be assaulted than a female look at me like this, bro. But nah, the line itself might have been sauce, but the real mistake that led to him missing this shot is him doing it on live television.
Yeah, the
like,
line wasn't bad. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The line was decent, but it was just the fact that, you feel me, they on air, bro. You could have did that after. You could have caught Shorty at a game or something, you know what I'm saying? It's ways about it, you feel me?
could this nigga not text her that? Could he not call her when it was off the air? You know what I'm saying? Why did this nigga have to literally interrupt the live broadcast to get his line off? And I want y'all to understand, bro, because he did it when the cameras was rolling, it made her want to react a lot less naturally. Like, I could almost guarantee she wouldn't have looked nearly as disgusted if he would have put this shot up in private. We've all experienced this shit, bro. You walk up to a female and she overly bougie simply because her friends is right there. Or you might be on FaceTime with a female and you hear that she's kind of off a little bit, like she not going as much as she usually do.
I ain't gonna lie, boys. She overly off. You already know she around her homegirl, bro. She ain't trying to be on that lovey-dovey type time. She trying to be on some laid back, slick player shit or slick like city girl activity. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know.
Next thing you know, you hear her friends in the background. So ultimately what sold him was this shot selection. Like, if he would have done this literally an hour later when they were done with the show, I can't say it would have been green, but that shit might have rolled around the rim instead of just purely airballing on live television. But alright, enough of this old ass freaked out ass nigga. Moving on to the next clip.
Apologize for asking me, don't lie. Apologize for asking me. No, why did you ask me was my coochie wet? I apologize to you. You ought to get your ass beat.
Gramps, you gotta chill. Did Unc really just ask her that? And he worked, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, he's wild.
Now, we cannot fully confirm if Unc said what was alleged in this video. However, we all know how overly freaked out these old niggas be. Every nigga born from like 1970 to 1985 is overly freaked out for whatever reason. And I'm gonna be honest, a large majority of my evidence for this theory comes from Diddy himself, the only nigga in history to go to jail for being too freaky. We don't really have too much to go off.
I ain't gonna lie, Diddy's the one dude I seen in this video like with just multiple memes, bruh. Diddy got too much goddamn memes.
of as to why this is a mistake, because we didn't see the shot. We only see the aftermath of this nigga getting exposed for being overly freaked out. But this really ain't rocket science, my nigga. If he genuinely said that to her, the mistake was the shot itself. Like, bruh, literally, when has this shot ever worked in life? I'm gonna be honest, I would be scared to interact with a female that this shot would work on. Who the actual fuck is responding to that in a normal fashion? How did he expect that conversation to go? Them niggas need to read the patch notes before it's too late, gang. Like, they literally finna be cellmates with Diddy. Moving on to the next clip.
Excuse me, did it hurt?
What?
When you fell from heaven?
Oh. No, only a little bit.
How played out is that one? We done heard that. Nigga, our grandparents done heard that line, bruh.
But I'm alright now.
Okay.
Do you make love first time you meet someone?
Huh?
Not too much to say here, y'all niggas seen it.
I ain't gonna lie, he jumped straight to the point, bruh. He moving OZ. He jumped straight to the point.
Genuinely don't know what this nigga was thinking. This nigga too overly going out. Did this old nigga think he was on the Cornhub set, bro? Like, what is happening right now? Like, bro, there was no art to this. There was no sauce. He want to score so bad, he just running at this point. He has no love for the game at all.
He definitely running like shit. He definitely is running like shit.
But nah, bro, that little tangent aside, here's what I really think happened here. He seen a female going out her way to talk and compliment him, and he thought that shit was way more green than it actually was. I'm not gonna lie. He simply fell for the hezzy. I personally went for the hezzy multiple times virtually, but I never bit to this degree. Like, this nigga has no defensive discipline. Although I personally have never fell for the hezzy to this degree, it's high risk, high reward. I personally choose to err on the side of caution simply because I know how these females get with these hezzies. Like, they be doing that shit out of pure love for the game. They'll know they have no intention of doing anything with you and still thought that we played these games before. Not testing the waters typically ends with you going out bad on Instagram Reels. But nah, before I end the video, I want to
I ain't gonna lie, that alligator scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
give a quick honorable mention. It really isn't a shot per se, but it wouldn't feel right making a list like this and not inserting this clip.
Is that Zion?
Hi, handsome.
Oh my god.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Why are you so handsome?
Why are you so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my god, stop.
I almost.
There's no way that is Zion's big ass.
Hung up. You stop saying that.
This nigga was trying to raise his hoe up with the restate the question technique. Bruh flipped every single last word she said back on her. Why are you so handsome? Why are you so beautiful?
I knew it was Zion. I'm like, no way. This is this nigga Zion. That's how he is, bro. No way.
That's my first time seeing that full clip, so I'm gonna cut him a little more slack. He didn't just conjure up that "why are you so beautiful" line by himself. He was just copying what she said. And as we all know, females cannot sauce up, so obviously that was finna be some ass. But nah, that's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe if you learned something, and let me know in the comments which one of these 5 videos was the worst. But nah, with that being said,
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Which one y'all think was really worse for real though? For real. That damn, that's a huge ass back. Which one I think is worse? Comment down below for real. Like for another one. If you don't, I don't know you. If you don't like, I don't care. Get off my page. Peace.